Traders, okay, this is a follow-up to my last video on this particular setup, and I can have a look at the outcome after the New York Open on Friday. So beginning of the video, we'll just run through and have a look at the results, and then towards the end of the video I'll go through the indicators and show you the settings. So let's get started with the strategy. So we're looking for the New York Open. This back here, the blue one's the London Open. This line here is midnight New York. And we want to see in this case here, see the red shaded zone kicking in, the red candles kicking in. We want to see liquidity momentum falling. And if you see it falling with a steep angle like that, you could look to get short. Right now, if you're a little bit nervous, then wait for these signals here, and we're in the red zone. And this is a 5-minute chart, and what we'll do is go short on the pullback and look at see this shaded zone here. You can see it's following price. This is, I think, 2.6 times the average true range. Okay, so stop loss there, and we're just going to go for 1.5R. You could look to take 50% off at 1R and, pull it down to 3R if you want to. But let's just run through and have a look and see. I'll just copy that. Aussie yen. All right, so that one wasn't, the best setup. So we've got, with the Aussie CAD, we've got a 2R outcome. And look, the other thing you want to do with this is include this indicator. Trend track multi-time frame. Close. All right, and if you want that extra confluence, see how the background is red. You could include that. And you want the 4-hour here and the 2-hour to be bearish, these guys. 5-minute chart. I'm not really that interested in the daily at the moment. So let's just run with that and see how the Aussie yen stacks up. Yeah, well, it was. All right, so we're up 1.5R with the other. This one here would have been a losing trade. So we're down 1R. So we're up 0.5 Aussie dollar. Okay. So we're running with this momentum here. 4 hours bullish, so, have a look over here on the far right where my mouse is. 5-minute chart, you got the 2-hour and 1 hour, so it's up to you. But you got the signal, the little signal here to get short. Here's your stop loss, it's above that. And look, there's another 3R. That's already 6R if you're going with the 3R outcome. But let's just call it 2 winners and 1 loser. CAD yen, bullish. But you might think twice about it given the background is red. Up to you. However, look, we've got the signal here, green, pulling up into green here. Okay, this is after the New York Open, so you could take any one of these signals long. That is another, there's 4R there, so, 3R. That's 6R, less 1R if you want to go the 3R. Even in within these here, that's an incredible outcome. All right, what have we got? Three winners, 1 loser, something like that. Euro was. Okay, so after the white line, this is New York Open. Yeah, well, we had this bullish, so you could have taken it, okay? But then you would very quickly get short based on this starting to lose traction here. And these red signals kicking in. So if this is trending down like that, definitely go short wherever. So look, I've lost count, guys. See how it's, losing steam. You want to get long here, but once it starts to roll over, you're going to be looking for shorts, especially when you see the red zone kicking, unless a green zone kicks in. All right, well, there's another winning trade. So you can see, the outcome here. Just get short. Stop there. Depending on how well you manage it. Right, so this is just the New York session. we got the crossover. So you can see the outcome. Go long on any of these signals. Might have got caught out if you had it. No, not really. Yeah. If your stop was that tight, but we're going for 1.5. Okay. A stop tight, look, a stop tight. A tight stop. Some countries actually speak backwards. I have a Thai family, and my wife would say a stop tight. And everything's the other way around. You would continue to get long. You'd open a couple of positions, 2 or 3 if you wanted to. Pound CAD. This one, well, you get short there. Do you remember? We've got tight stops. There's your signal. Stop up in here, and just going for that 1.5, but there's another 2R. Pound yen. You can see how powerful this is. Look, the red's waning. We kick into the green zone here, so you could take any one of these. Long position on that pullback if you like. Stop under the waves down here. Well, there's a 1.6. Okay, so if you're going for the 1.5R. Okay, so this is looking pretty impressive. Okay, this is waning, heading south. You don't take the green. You only take the green on a rising liquidity wave. Right, the liquidity is waning, so we're going to go short on these signals here. There it is again. Stop. Just follow that red wave. Look at that, guys. Look, another 3R. And it just goes on and on and on. Look, there's another powerful signal. Really nice. Look at that. Okay, guys. This is available, this indicator. We're only looking for buy opportunities here. There's your signal there. This is available. Look at that. The red's losing steam here, so we go with that. Let's have a look at gold, and we'll have a look at some crypto. That was a bit dodgy. Green losing steam. Okay, there's a loser, possibly, yeah. Let's go down, have a look at the UK NAS 100, then we'll have a look at some crypto. That was a bit of a wild ride. But you're looking for buy opportunity. Yeah, well, that one could have caught you out. Fair enough. But then you get in again here when this kicks off. This is strong momentum, right? So, I don't know, 3 or 4 losers and 10 to 15 winners already. Going to go down here. I've got a crypto list. And we're looking at, this is the New York session here, there. And it's trending south. Okay, so you might have got caught out with this green one, but then see the red kicked in, and you're just basically following. Okay, midway, that starts to roll over. You're looking for shorts, especially with these red signals in the red shaded zone. Okay, that's trending up, and you might have taken that one. Fair enough. You know what's missing? The green shaded zone. Okay, so the momentum's gone. So that's something to be mindful of, right? See this? This is momentum. All right, so maybe the rule is you only get involved in a green or a red zone if you see it actually on the chart after the New York Open. Okay, so that would have saved you getting involved with that. There's no green momentum here. There was back here, but not there. Okay, so you just refine it as you go. So avalanche. Well, you've got green momentum here, so that would have caught you out. Fair enough. But then you get involved with, oh no, sorry, there's no green momentum underneath. So let's just say we only take these trades when, let's just take out these guys. Okay, ignore these signals. Then we only go with this signal here, or that one. Okay, so we go in after the New York Open, so we're waiting for, if this is looking green, we're looking for a green signal, but we don't get it. And the red signal kicks in, and then this starts to trend down. I wouldn't mind seeing if my developer can place a signal on that point there. Anyway, all right, the red shaded zone kicks in, right, and then you just got to follow this. It's really easy. You just follow that, watch it, and if you're a bit scared, well, wait, there's another signal here. This is heading right down to the 0 line here. Crossover happens here. Take it. Guys, you can gain access. There's a 7-day free trial. And if you like what you see in that 7 days, it's only $29.95 a month thereafter. This one was a bit dodgy. This is trending up. Here we're losing momentum. So you've got a divergence here. See that? Well, not really a divergence. But, we've got this loss of momentum. You really want to get involved when the momentum's building. All right, so that's where you get short there. The momentum's building. Look, go to my website and you'll see the free trial page. 7 days. And you'll have full access to this. Set it up like how I've done here. And just follow the strategy. And you look to get in after. This is the New York Open. Look for that. Look for the Asia Open, or this here is the London Open. This one back here, this one's New York midnight. See back here the Asian session? What does that look like? Okay, so this is trending up here, and we get a buy signal. Go. Tight stop, 5-minute chart. Don't have to look at anything else. All right, Bitcoin, comp. Look at that. Asian session today. Wow. This range bound through here. That's waning, so you don't buy when this is trending down. You only buy when you get a combination of a green signal like this one here, and once it starts curling up, then you can get involved. If this is trending down, well, you want to reconsider. But the idea would be try it for 7 days on TradingView's paper trading account. Have a look at Doge. And, oh, look at this. Nice. Well, that's starting to trend up, so watch out, guys. Look. Yeah, there's a few things. Oh, this could reverse a little bit. Could pull back. So, the indicator will give you a warning. So look at the previous swing, high to low. Okay, a pull back into equilibrium could be a thing with this going on. And, okay, we've got these green lines here. This is a bullish divergence. We've got these green dots down there. Okay, this is a oversold confluence. So you don't want to get short down there. Anyway, that's trending up, so you wouldn't touch it. But looking back here, well, that was just range bound all through. That's trending down, so you just don't want to touch it. Look, see that? And okay, it's already peaked. You want to catch these green on the way up, not on the way down. Okay, polka dot. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Really nice. There's another indicator that can give us, actually, let's have a look at it. Some different signals. Bear with me for a sec. I think it's trend signals number 3. Yeah. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to take out the bar color, because we want to leave the trend channel bar color. I'll get back to that. And use this one, but we're only going to go with sell signals when it's short and buy signals when it's long. You would ignore that buy signal. But if it gave you a sell signal, you could get involved with that. Only if everything stacks up. We'll just see what that looks like. So Ethereum, don't touch that buy signal. Anyway, we got the red signal here that's trending down. Nice. All right, look, seriously, guys, there's a ton of money being made. Getting mixed signals with EOS. It's pretty choppy. White candles. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. I really want to see it. And look, after a while, you'll be looking at things like, break of market structure and things like that. This is GLMR. Nice. There's a sell signal there. That could have been okay. This one here, see, there's no, let's just take that out. There's no green under here. See, there's green back in here. There's no green under here, so don't touch that. There's no signal anyway. The red signal kicks in and this starts trending down there. Oh well, KSM. And what I'll do then is give you a bit of a heads up with the settings. See how it starts trending down here, and these are red. So, look for the red shaded zone and this to be waning. That's it. It's as easy as that. Litecoin. Volatile. Look at it. Okay, green trending up. There's no signal. There is one here. Well, that was a little bit dodgy, but it worked. Green signal come in on the pullback. Yeah, not really. Not really. Okay, that caught you out. Oh, no, you wouldn't take it. See how it's waning? So you wouldn't touch it. You might have got in there. No, it's starting to trend down. It's a bit dodgy. So just get good at looking for the opportunities. Point of interest, right? This starts heading south right there. That's heading down. No, you want to be careful. In any case, red signal. Look at this. Beautiful. Link. Just run through these quickly. Look, red signal, red zone heading down. Guys, do you see what I'm seeing here? Okay, you wouldn't touch that. Wouldn't touch that at all. Although, it worked, but back here, look at this. Nice. Gee, that's solid. Solana. Look at that. It's really choppy. That's not easy trading at choppy. But after the New York Open, look what happens. See? There's no green signal, but the red signal's kicked in, and then look at the indicator down the bottom. Nice. Okay. You get the picture, right? Look at that. You get the picture. So, if this is heading south, heading towards the zero line, and we see the red zone and red signals, go for it. Yeah, but as soon as it starts to curl up, just avoid getting short, getting into the market. Just stay with it when it's trending favorably. That one could have caught you. That's all right. Every now and again you might get caught. The market suddenly does a 360 or a 180 or whatever it does. But, just watch price action as well. It's curling around, trending down. Look at that. Break out of the cloud. Got a cloud. Look at this. All right, guys. Look, it's more of the same. But, yeah, jump on board. 7-day free trial, and it's only $29.95 after that per month, and it's going to be going up. $29.95 is just I've launched a couple of new signals, and it's just a bit of a discount early on with this, but we start seeing some results with this, and if it's as good as I think it's going to be, I only released this yesterday, I think. We get a good week with this next week. It's going to go up to $79.95. So $29.95, 7 days. So you can lock it in today, lock in that $29.95. Try it for a week. If it works, you've got a discount for as long as you stay with it. Just give you a bit of a heads up. We have a Discord, daily mentorship videos, daily watch list, Forex and crypto. I might just set up the watch list in the Forex, Forex watch list, crypto. It will separate them out. Put the watch lists in here, I think. Yeah, Indicators Learning Center, and I'll be adding more. This is pretty new. General, but members only down here. Okay, guys, with that, anthonybourne.com. Yeah, have a great day. You have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.